Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Rox. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. How is everyone doing today? Watashi, watashi. Konnichiwa, arigato gomesu. Hello, my name is Rochelle, and this is the Rochelle is Canadian channel. Yeah, I decided to do live. I promise. Work. Yeah. So, how is everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone is having a fabulous hair day. I, of course, am not. And yeah, it's good to see you. Love you so much and love you more. I thought, why not? Let's go live. Whether anyone is here or not, it's neither here nor there. I just thought I would just like to discuss a couple things that I've watched in the past couple days. Hey Annie, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Love you so much. Anyway, yeah, I actually have an opinion. I know, shocker. I actually have an opinion. I've been watching what's been going on in the YouTube streets. And I've been watching MZ. I've been watching me some Sophie. And they may have conflicting opinions, but I love them for different reasons. Because they're not like Sophie has a right to her opinion and what she's getting on her side. Oh, before I begin, hi, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is my opinion. I am not taking anyone for a drag. I'm just simply giving my opinion. What she's discussing, and rightfully so, is when someone goes on a live stream and says mean ass shit about you, and it's like really weird and doesn't have any basis in anything. Oh, beep, 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 and he wants me to back up. I'm not pregnant. No, honey, I'm not pregnant. If I was pregnant, I'd scream it to the sky. I'd tell the world. No. Amzi's pregnant, though. Muzzle tub on that. Yeah, she's pregnant. Amzi's pregnant, and it's wonderful. Every child is a miracle. Every child is a gift. And I can't wait for her blessing to arrive. And that's going to be great. Yeah, Amzi's pregnant. And big congratulations to her. But Sophie was discussing how Jan was saying nasty. No, I don't know where people say I'm pregnant. No, honey, I'm not pregnant. But I think I'm too old for that. I'm way too old for that. I think it's past my time. No, I don't think that's possible. It would be a miracle, like a real miracle, because that's not gonna happen. That's why we adopted. I can't. Like we tried, and it just yeah, I can't. I can't get pregnant. I wish I could. It would have made things a lot easier in my 30s. But yeah, I mean, Sophie and Jen are going back and forth right now, and it's just a lot of like unnecessary. Like I don't know why Jen is coming for Sophie. I really don't. But it's not nice. You know, it's not nice. And she's saying like she's coming for her appearance, and that's not nice. Like when women start going for each other's appearance, and I'm not saying Sophie and her, like I'm not poking on Sophie, I'm not poking on Jen here. I'm just making like an aim, like just a general statement here. Women should not go for each other's opinion. I mean, not opinion, appearance. Pardon me, excuse me. I can talk, really, I can. But yeah, I mean, like after you have like a hysterectomy, it's like not possible. Yeah, I get it. Like I haven't had that surgery, but like I had other difficulties that just wasn't gonna happen. or for lack of trying, though. And we did all those expensive, like, doctors and everything. It just, but like, why people are going for each other's like appearance or in general, or when men come for women's appearances, or they're being ageist, or you know misogynist, or body shaming. When men do it, it's disgraceful. Like, how dare you? Because a lot of these men are married. A lot of these men, no offense, but aren't exactly God's gift to the world. And you're like, why are you coming for us when you are not exactly beautiful? Um, and you're coming for an appearance, or you could say we're old or whatever. And I'm like, why? Because I hate to break it to everybody, but age is inevitable. We all get older. And, oh, Annie, you don't have to specify for everyone. It's no one's business. Like, it's no one's business, baby. No one's business. But I get it. But, like, it's no one's, my bad. But my mother had to have a hysterectomy, like, in her early 30s because of cancer, which was devastating because, oh, telefono. Would you hold that thought? I just knocked over this gigantic thing Edmond bought that looks like a big, like, medieval axe thing, like, like very Dungeons and Dragons. And no comment. Just the word crash. Just crash. Oopsie. Anyway, telephone, right? Ugh, sorry. Anyway, uh, joy. Yeah, real life, right? What was I saying? Uh, just the crash distracted me, and I hurt my hand. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, mm, it doesn't matter. Mm, yeah, I just don't like, but I'm gonna be honest. Not everyone is gonna like me. Not everyone is gonna like someone else. Not everyone is gonna like Sophie. Not everyone's gonna like Jen. Not everyone's gonna like so and so and so and so and so and so and so. And I am not pointing fingers because I love me some Sophie. Just gonna say I love her. I watch everybody. I admit that shit. Okay, I do. I watch everyone, but at least I admit it. And I don't go into people's chats to be a dick. And I really understand the way Sophie feels because I'm going to be honest, as someone who's coming from my appearance, and I am not God's gift, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not exactly runway inevitable. No, 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 no. But Like, I can see why she wouldn't be happy. Like, what? Why? It's so unnecessary. Like, it's so mean girl. Like, I don't like to see people upset. I don't like to hear people cry online. I don't like to see people rage at each other. I don't like to see when people are legitimately angry for being dragged across the YouTube streets for no reason. I don't like to see people be shamed for not being 25 and fabulous because, like I said, we all get older. It's inevitable. I'm 51. I'm not 25, and I don't pretend to be. Um, I'm not going to prance about online and show off my goodies, whether I look good or not, because I consider that my business. You know what I'm saying? Even if I look nice, it's my business. And that is not for YouTube. That is for my spouse. And to be honest, I am super duper shy. I've always been shy about my appearance, whether I look nice or not, because I'm shy about that stuff. So I'm I was raised to keep that for yourself, to not show yourself off, to keep your goodies covered. And yeah, because that's not for the public. That's private. No, maybe I sound like a prude, I don't know. But that's just the way I feel. I'm not shaming anyone for doing that. I'm just talking about myself. I'm very shy. You know, I'm not going to give you anything. Not because I'm being a dick, but because I'm fucking shy and I just don't do that. I never did. And you're honestly never going to catch me in a tank top. um like in public, forget it. Hi, Tony. How are you feeling? I should have done that. Oh, you too? You can do that for me. There we go. Anyway, is that Kirk? I wonder. Hold a second. Is this is this gonna work for me? Hold on, just in case it's wrong. That looks a little more accurate. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube is. Restream, play nicely with me. Come on, we've done this before. But yeah, like I know there's someone out there doing like a stream with 150 people right now. That's okay. People listen to me on the replay zone, and that's all right. It's all right. I'm okay with it. Um, I can't compete with people like that because I don't like make a title saying like I'm gonna like this is not a title saying I'm gonna mess someone's day up tomorrow. I'm not gonna take someone for a drag, but God knows I can do it if I wanted to. Um, yeah, if I have an opinion and I want to share it, I don't mince words. You get a headache, or are you just stressed out? Because I get it. I get it, honey. But yeah, I just think that the only advice I can give other creators who feel like dogpiled is this, excuse me, is Reddit and Rumble. Rumble is where people go who want to say things that are not curbed by terms and service. And that's fine. That's your choice. But I don't do that because I believe that I can convey my message. I left my sparkles on. Huh. Let me take this off. Hold on. You see how disorganized I am today? Um, I think I can convey my message without being obscene or saying something that's inappropriate or, you know, being defamatory. And I have no problem with anyone else who goes on Rumble. And I'm not poking any fingers at anyone because I can understand why some people do it. Because some people will encourage their subscribers to go and mass report people unnecessarily. I've seen people do it. I don't incite subscribers or anyone who listens to me to do that. That's inappropriate. And that is using your audience inappropriately. I don't encourage that. If you have a personal problem with someone, I think you should handle it personally and not expect your viewers to handle your problems for you or expect a friend or someone who's also a creator to get on a hate train and take people with you and expect them to buy a ticket if they are indeed your friend. I try to keep people who I like and care about who may or may not be on YouTube and keep them out of it because it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. If someone wants to say something on my behalf, I mean, that's their choice. And I appreciate it. But if I'm going down with the ship, I'm going to go down alone. That's how I feel. If I fuck up and it's not fixable, I'm going down with that ship by myself, and everyone else get on that lifeboat and go to safety because I deserve to go down by myself. That's what I believe. Because if it's not fixable and I'm a scandalous ass bitch and I've done something so heinously wrong, I deserve to drown. That's how I personally feel if I fuck up that badly. I haven't said anyone else has fucked up that badly, but that's how I feel. Because the only one who you can cancel is yourself. That's what I believe. The only person who can cancel you on YouTube is yourself. Because the only person who's in control of you is you. The only person who controls you is yourself. The only person who controls the words that come out of your mouth is you. So I believe the lump 3 feet above my ass controls my ship. And if you can't control yourself, and if your skin isn't thick enough, and you can't handle yourself, then you don't belong here. Because it gets rough. People can be cruel. People go to their way to troll you. People are very emotionally manipulative, subscribers and trolls and other creators alike. And if you are in any way, what shape or form that they believe may possibly offer any kind of competition, financially, emotionally, mentally, or to their believed audience, and you are deemed a threat to them, they'll do whatever they can to destroy you. I understand that. No problem. That's fine. But that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. But I'm okay with it. Because I believe that if someone feels that strongly about me, I hope to God that I did not incite that anger. Because if I did incite that anger, then I'm a piece of shit, aren't I? But no one is deserving of someone going on a parasocial um, destruction tour, on an orchestrated, you know, I'm going to destroy you tour. Because no one deserves that. No one deserves to be taken down by a group of individuals whose only joy in life is to ruin you. Because that is a whole different type of fucked up. That's not a doggy pile on. That's not a I'm being a big meanie. That's someone who is purposely going out of their way to ruin you in real life. And that's illegal. That is someone who is missing a few cogs. That is someone who has some toys in the attic that are broken. And that's someone who's a few sandwiches short of a picnic. And that person is not fixable. And YouTube is just the kind of bonfire that'll gas them up. And there are people who go out of the way and get intense joy out of bringing some petrol to put that fucking fire to the sky. Burn, baby, burn. And like I said, those type of people, that's not a me problem, baby. That's a you problem. And no one ever deserves that motherfucking shit. Because they be a motherfucker. And they be a different type of liar. Because they lie to themselves. They say they can sleep at night. They say they're blameless. They say they don't deserve that shit. And they sit at home, wherever they may live, in wealth and splendor, in their glorious middle class life, in their whatever arrangement. Because, honey, I don't pour shame because I grew up very little. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you live. Just pay your bills and be honest about it. But you know what? It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you sleep at night. It doesn't matter where you exist, just as long as you exist. Life is precious. Everyone's life is precious. But if you go out of your line, your way to destroy someone, yeah, you can come on anytime you want, honey. I love you so much. Let me finish this up quickly. If you go out of your way to hurt someone's feelings, their peace of mind, their rest at night, you scandalize their marriage, you lie about the sanctity and joy of their home, their family, their children, their existence, their hair, their lack thereof makeup, whatever the fuck you're talking about, their age, whatever. Even if they unfortunately have to get disability or assistance from the government temporarily. I mean, I needed the help of a women's shelter one time. I don't think that's shameful. I just think that's realistic because everyone at one time in their life will require the services of one government organization or another. Statistically, it's true. And everyone at one time in their life should or go to a therapist at one time because no one's life is squeaky clean, a straight road of happy. It doesn't happen that way. People live, die, move, get divorced, and life is never the way you plan it. No problem, Tony. Take your time. So, if everyone sits there and thinks that they are blameless, if everyone sits there and thinks that their life is perfect, den of iniquity, you got another thing coming, baby. Because everyone's got a vice. Everyone fights some kind of tragedy in their life. Everything is not gonna work out the way you plan it. So the only person or entity you need to answer to is your own self. You gotta live with yourself. You can't escape yourself, honey. So just remember, you be clout chasing, you want to be relevant or you want to accuse someone of irrelevancy. I've never thought I was more important than the next person. I never thought that. But I do believe one thing. Transference is real. And I see it here on the daily. But I'm never going to have transference when I say this. Check yourself. Because the only person who should do it is you. Because if you expect someone else to rescue you on the YouTube streets, you're going to find yourself lacking in swords and shields to govern you, to protect you, to come running to you. Because honestly, we all have our own problems. And it gets tiring. It really does. Because we got our own shit to deal with. And if you don't treat people the way you want to be treated, people just turn around and say, Jesus Christ, this sucks. And you can't cry when you still gatekeep people for simply doing what everyone else does. And YouTube is entertainment, and we're allowed to go as we please and watch everyone else. Everyone watches everyone else. I'm just honest about it. I watch everyone else. And when I go into someone else's house, I try to be nice because I'm an adult and I try to treat other people the same way because I treat people the way I want to be treated. They may not treat me that way, but I'm not going to be judgmental because that's not fair. Life isn't fair, but at least I can treat people. It's a lot easier to treat people nicely on internet, just as it's really easy to treat people like shit on the internet because you're not facing them. But yeah, keyboard warriors, right? You don't have to like me. Not at all. You don't have to agree with me. Absolutely not. But the internet's forever. It really, really is. And being nasty is really not attractive. It looks bad. So if someone responds to you being nasty to them, that's a natural response. It really is. Because when someone's nasty, your first instinct is like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? You don't have to be that way. And you can't complain that people are coming on you. When you're acting mean, if you can't dish it out, you can't dish it out and complain you can't take it. It's a circle. It'll never stop unless you stop the behavior. That's all I have to say. And if you don't like it, don't watch. And if people are being nasty, don't go there. If Reddit's a cesspool of fucking hate and you know it, don't go there. It's not that important. If someone's being a dick, don't watch. If people keep reporting to you that someone's being an asshole, ask them I don't want to hear it. It's not that important. Because if you don't respond, guess what? It's just, oh well, it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube, guys. It only becomes what you make it. You can make it a big fucking deal, or you can just brush it off. I mean, I've been a moderator a long time, and I've watched a lot of creators just not deal with bullshit, and I've watched creators make it into a big deal. And the ones who make into a big deal get all worked up and get all upset. And yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It gets you nowhere except stressed out and upset. So leave it where it belongs. Because the person who's being aggressive to you and nasty, um, sometimes it's just best to leave it alone. Because if they just continuously be bad and rude and obscene, obtuse, and unnecessary, and you just don't respond online with just live after live after live, it reflects badly upon them. And the more aggressive they get, the worse it looks. So be the bigger person. I know it's hard. Or make it funny. But parodies win out with the 50s. Just say it. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Oh, and there is the Batman. Hey, Tony. Well,
Hello,
hey, dude.
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
My head is fried.
Same.
Thing, thing is, I can't do anything at the moment because the coroner needs to send in Environmental Health Agency to sterilize the flat.
Yeah, they still do that in the Commonwealth. In America, you have to pay for that. But yeah, at least the Commonwealth still do it. I was surprised. I was like, doesn't the government do that? And someone in America said, no, you have to pay for that. You do that yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother been in touch with me, and
How'd that go?
everything's good.
Good. Glad. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, last time I spoke to him is Friday night, and he was out meeting up with his girlfriend
Oh, yeah. Well, he needs his
at the pub
support system too, right?
at the pub in Swansea.
Well, everyone goes to pub. I mean, like, that's where a lot
Yeah.
of people meet up at that time, you know?
Yeah. So I only spent 5 minutes on the phone to him Friday night. I said, Jason, just enjoy yourself. Right? Don't worry about the weekend. I said, enjoy.
Well, everything's at a standstill right now, still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they done the autopsy on Mum on Thursday morning,
Is
and
it what you thought it was?
she did have a problem with the heart.
Yeah.
When he said, "Don't go down the flat because it needs to be sterilized."
Yeah, that, we'll not go into it, but yeah, that's what
Mm,
happens after.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he had to
Mhm.
put it to a Baglan funeral home. And he said they're not going to get in touch with it until I give the all clear.
Yeah.
When they sent the blood samples off, it's going to take about 5-6 weeks for the. Sorry about this. I'm so tired.
Yeah, natural.
And I've tried getting off to sleep.
You know, uh, are they gonna make you wait 6 weeks?
No, they can release the body.
Oh, I was thinking, that's
They said
unusual.
going to release my mum,
Mm,
but he turned around and said, "Don't go down to the flat until they sanitize the flat."
that's
He
gonna
said
take about 2
he said to
weeks.
me, "Well, he's hoping to get it done next couple of days."
Oh, that's fast. Okay, so it was contained to one room then.
Well, apparently he said it's. I wouldn't advise you to unlock that flat door because
No, 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 no. They seal that right
no,
up. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay, I know what they're doing. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Don't go into it.
no. There's something more than Mum's bad art.
Yeah, I know what it is. Just yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can talk about that privately. That's no, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no. No. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, that's why they sent off the blood samples. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. I understand. It's fine. We're no, I don't think Canadian terms and service will allow me to discuss that.
no, no,
No, no, I'm not that kind of chat. But I understand why.
yeah.
I understand. Yes, yes, I know why.
And my
Yeah,
sister,
that's why they sealed off the whole place. Okay.
yeah, I'm touching my sister every day, 3 times a day at the moment.
Well, that's good.
And
It's not
as-
as infamous as people think it is. It's just what happens to certain parts of the body for certain reasons and blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I want to get down there, sort out the paperwork.
Mhm. It's actually pretty easy because they just walk you through it.
Yeah,
Usually they don't do home visits there anymore with the coroner's office.
no.
No, it's probably because you're from a town and you have to go into the city.
Well, John, his name is a coroner, and
Mhm.
I explained because of my mobility issues. I
They
said,
might give you a
leave it.
home
He
visit.
said, He said, leave it to me.
Oh,
You
he'll
know,
visit you then. Yeah, I've had
yeah,
yeah, he's gonna visit you. Um, he'll just want a cuppa and, he'll bring his partner and, they'll bring you what's called a 2 package unit, and they'll give you a copy, and, they'll explain the procedure and what they've done and, the toxicology, and they'll offer you, a 3rd packet. There's a 3 packet unit.
yeah,
And you'll get copies of everything, and then you'll get something in the mail in about 4 months when
yeah.
it's all done. Yeah, that's the procedure. So, it's not any different from here. It's pretty easy, they'll walk you through it, and 2 cups of tea later, you'll be done.
The thing is, that I can handle it, but I can't handle the pressure from everyone. I have to take one
Yeah,
day
they'll
at a
visit
time.
you because of your disability. Don't you worry. It's so don't worry.
And my
Yeah.
sister's so bloody scared. She's on her own in the middle of nowhere. Down, basically, she's about 8 miles from me,
Mhm.
but she lives next to the M4 motorway, which is so dangerous. There's no public footpath there,
Mm.
nothing, and she's struggling herself. Like,
Yeah, I guarantee they're gonna come see you. Buy some Vickies. Buy some Bickies, 2 cups of tea, you'll be done. No worries whatsoever. Yeah,
well,
I can already
I
see
did
what's
say,
gonna happen. Mhm.
I did say to my sister, my brother knows, but I did say to my sister, I said, because of my traveling problems, I said we can
John
do
just said he'll
play.
take care of it, that means they're gonna visit you. Don't you
Yeah,
worry. Yep, yep, yep. I've had these yeah. Don't you worry. Yeah. Don't yes, they're definitely gonna come visit you. Mhm.
yeah. Just so bloody screwed up my head is at the
Yeah,
moment.
I've done
I'm
this
trying to do
before.
what I can,
Yeah.
and as I said, it's the first time for me, first time for my sister and my brother.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, don't yeah, it'll be fine. I know this sounds stupid, but they're definitely coming to visit you. Like I said, just have some tea and biscuits on hand, and, it'll be all done. Don't you worry
well,
about it. And have a pen. All you need
huh?
is a pen and tea and some biscuits. That's all you need, honey.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. You just
And
need a pen and
I
some tea and biscuits.
I went to visit my mum's friend. She's just up
Oh,
the road by here. And I said, Jan, I'm sorry to say, I had to explain, Mum passed away last weekend.
oh, was she alright?
And the thing is, Jan and my mum used to hang about in the 16 years days in the 60s.
Oh, poor girl.
And she's so shocked. But she's a nurse. She was a nurse,
You know, but it's
retired
your
nurse.
mate, right? You're still sad when it's your mate.
Yeah. The thing is, I through mum, I started to know Jan back in 2015 because the hospital just up the road from Jan's house. I went for one of those scans to go on those big machines
Oh
to
yeah.
my balance, and come out of there then, and a friend was outside doing the garden, and Mum started speaking to Jan, and she said, "This is my son." You know,
That's cute.
uh, I'll tell you what, I was an hour talking to Jan yesterday afternoon, around about 3:30 up to was it about 4:30, something like that, and we was having a good chat. And the things China brought up about what they got up to in the 60s. And I
Uh-oh.
said, Jan, I don't want to know.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking she's gonna tell you all the shit they got into.
Yes,
Um,
try to.
yeah, I was thinking that, and I was like, maybe
Uh,
not. And I was like,
uh,
yeah, you're gonna find out more now.
yeah, she
Yeah,
she did say to me, anything you need, just call up to the house, and I'll try and help you out the best I can. She
yeah.
said,
I found out my dad destroyed a waterbed in a motel from his friend
mm,
Marty, and I'm like,
"Oh
he did
bloody hell,
what? Can you imagine the tidal wave?
yeah,
Um, I'm like, when did he do this? And he's like, well, you weren't born yet. I'm like, don't tell me this shit.
yeah,
And I'm thinking, what did they do? But I don't want to know, but you still want to know how they killed the waterbed? Because you
yeah,
know how hard it
exactly."
is to kill a waterbed? It's not as easy as you think.
It's not.
And, yeah, and you know they were up to no good, right? You know your parents were up to no good. And you're
Uh-huh.
thinking,
Exactly.
how do you destroy a waterbed? And you're sort of like, I kind of want to know, but I kind of don't want to know.
Sorry about
So don't die.
I just
But
say no. I never been there. Never wore a t-shirt of a broken waterbed.
I know. And I remember my aunt had one of these things when I was like a kid, and I remember getting on it just to see what it was like. And I felt like I was gonna barf. I was like, because they were
So
so. Ugh.
it takes a lot to burst a bloody waterbed.
Yeah, because I mean, you have
Um,
people on it who are like, you have two people. It's like what, like 300-400 pounds. And I'm thinking, how do you murder a waterbed?
exactly.
And
Jesus.
like I said, I got on my aunt's, and before she married my uncle Shelley, and it was like, oh, yeah. I remember going to a cruise ship the first time, and they give you these. They don't sell them here, and now I know why, because it's like these pills to help you with seasickness. Like
Yeah.
the first day was like really rough at sea. And this was like years ago. Like I was in my 20s, and it was really rough at sea, and I felt like whoopsie. And my ex-husband went to go get like seasick pills because they said if you feel slightly seasick, it's very rough at sea, so come to the front desk. So
Yeah.
he felt fine, goddamn him, Nazi. Oh, did I say that? Sorry, YouTube. Anyway, so um yeah, and he brought back these little pink pills. I'm like, what is this? And he had this long name. I can't remember what it's called. And I remember looking it up in the library when we went back to school, and it was like banned in Canada. And I know why now, because when you take it, yeah, it gets rid of your nausea, but
Yeah.
it makes you high. It made me high.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't feeling nauseous anymore, but I was like, woo. And then Genius says, "Let's go have a drink at the bar." And of course, I'm not nauseous anymore, right? So I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So I'm feeling good and not nauseous. And you could convince me to do anything by this time because one of these pills, these itsy bitsy little pink pills, I'm high as a kite. And I put a pina colada on top of that, which was stupid. So I'm really flying now.
Yeah.
By the time I finished that thing, I almost passed out. I went back to the room and was passed out till 2 in the afternoon. And I think I had that drink at 8 o'clock at night. I was out cold, like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know now where they're banned. They're I can't even remember what they're called. If someone told me what they were, I would remember.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember shit. Like he told me I was telling him shit, talking his ear off. I don't remember nothing. And nothing. I'm like, did I drink anymore? He's like, oh no, you were fine. I am. What do you mean fine? I don't know nothing. Yeah, meant yeah. International water nausea medication. I remember mentioning it to my doctor. I'm like, and he's like, oh yeah, those are banned here. And I'm like, I know why. Yeah, I left them like they give you a packet of like 10, and
Yeah.
I took one. And he's like, you gonna bring them home? I'm like, no, no.
Bloody hell.
I get stopped at custom. Can you imagine what kind of shit I would have? Yeah, yeah. And he's like, let's bring a whole bunch home. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll bring a whole bunch home and get arrested because, like, the best you can get is like gravel, and then stuff is like prescribed. And I'm like, that's not prescribed here because it had this name. I'm like, I don't recognize that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in the chat or they disappeared?
Well, just listening as usual.
Mm.
Like I
It's just
said, I'll never have to put slow mo on my chat. Never, 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 never.
oh,
No, no. Like I said, I'm probably competing with someone who's got like 150 people in their chat and they're talking mad shit about someone right now.
mm.
And I'm like, yeah,
I was
I can't be bothered.
how's a pigeon whisperer doing? Have you heard of him?
Oh, Watchman, his
Yeah.
Pidgey. Hey, Carol, how you doing, gorgeous? Love you
Hello,
so much.
Carol.
Is someone talking mad shit right now? Someone must be talking shit. Is like someone like threatening to kill someone with I'm sorry, unalive someone with a T-ball bat or something? Um, because oh, George went live. That's why. Yeah, I can't compete with George. He is a queen. Yeah, I can't compete with George because George has all the good shit right now. He can. He is the queen of laying it to someone. You know? Yeah, I can't compete with George. If Yeah, I just went live because yeah, why not? I don't
Hello,
know.
Carol.
Yeah, now I want to watch George. Uh-oh. See what happens. See, I admit I watch everyone. Is he giving it to Maria or Jules? He's brave. He is.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
right,
Carol.
Tony. You're prettier.
Definitely, Carol. She is prettier.
Oh, I thought she was talking about you, Tony.
Is it? Oh.
Because
Sorry, just thought it.
you are way prettier than me, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
I'm looking scruffy old bugger at the moment.
Didn't you hear the newest tea, baby? I am Empire. I wait till it gets dark. I open
Yeah.
my coffin and I crawl out. Yeah,
I'm so glad to come on, you know.
I
Christ, I've
know.
been
I'm here because I knew Tony needed me. I'm that.
I have spoken I have had a chat with one of my CB friend I've known for years. And I spoke to him on Facebook Messenger last night. He said, "Why didn't you bloody phone me, you stupid bastard," he said to me.
I know I'm silly.
I
I'm
said,
a silly
It's
bitch."
taken me a week to get my head around certain things."
Yeah, I know. I mean, I did say I was gonna go live today. I mean, this the time where Tony's free, and, sometimes you just gotta be there for a friend. So,
And
you know.
I know Steve Nocturne was on earlier on
Oh,
tonight.
really?
I said hello to Steve, Alex, and Secret Vault. They're on
Oh.
panel.
But the truth is, the reason why I had the phone call is I do need to go pick something up. So, I do need to go, and, I will see you guys later. Um, yeah, I had a friend call me, and they delivered a package to her apartment instead of mine. So
Hmm.
I do I need to go pick it up.
Right.
I don't know how you can, like, top floor, my floor, no, but I do need to go get it. I wanna know what it is. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Rochelle, for bringing me in.
No problem, honey.
Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
I love
What
you.
what I, what I will do next time
Mm,
when you go live and I come in,
mm.
I'll put in the private chat my mobile number.
Okay, baby, no problem.
All right. So, and you, Carol, you take care as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my package
All
and,
right, and look
yeah.
after yourself, Rochelle.
Oh, I
Thank you.
will. I promise to be very evil and crawl back into my coffin. Um, rawr. And, yeah, yeah. So,
I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. Sorry about this. Thank you.
let me go and let me cam out for the rest of the class. Hey, gorgeous. Hey,
Thank you.
no problem.
Right, I'm gonna get myself to sleep. Oh my! Look at my eyes.
Oh, I
Back.
see luggage. But don't worry, Tony. You know I love you more than my luggage.
And I love people in the chat as well. The one that doesn't argue.
Well, sometimes I get raw, but I'm just,
I still got the tree there and the tinsel,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
been off since last Sunday night. I'm not going to
naturally,
bother with it.
naturally. All right, honey. Well,
All
ta-ra.
right.
And I'm gonna go get my shot before she goes to bed because she told me she's going to bed at 11. So I need to be a mensch and go get it. So,
Yeah, no worries.
and to all
See
my
you in a week
mishpocha,
anyway.
all right, honey.
Take care and
All
in
right,
the chat.
all right. Love you
Bye
so
bye
much.
for now.
Okay.
Mwah. To all of you.
All right. Bye now.
Ta-ta.
Thank you. Okay.
No worries.
And to everyone else, um, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and others. And I'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, I love you so much. Bye now. Take care.